Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the E-League Winterland CSGO Grand Final. We are GameStar.
Oh, look.
I've got to get... Moe, he just... Moe CQ... See you, Moe. Bombs the cast as we start our Game 2. We are here to bring you map number 2 of the Grand Final. Supremacy Esports is taking on Mivn. Mivn taking out...
I don't even have my shirt out.
He doesn't have his shirt out, guys. Come on, man.
Oh, fuck. Wrong.
Daman, trying to run the stream.
Okay, where are we? I'm trying to have my photo taken. I'm trying to get my shirt off.
Moe CQ bombs the cast.
Oh, this is horrible. Hang on.
Alright, so it's going to be Supremacy whilst Daman does a live strip on international TV. Oh, whoa, a bit risque for the stream, Daman. We are going to be bringing you map number 2 on the train level that we all know and love. We're going to get going straight into the knife round. My name is Neeber. Of course, that's Daman sitting next to me. Mivn versus Supremacy. Mivn are up 1-0 after having, yes, I know. Having taken out the first game, 16 rounds to 13. I'll get that away from my schnoz because my loud's booming enough and your sound settings are weird.
Yeah, I know.
But we're going for the knife round. It would help if we focus on the actual game there, man. That would be that'd be great. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we got this. There we go, now we're in game. The knifeies are away. Who's going to come out on top?
Shish kebabs.
It's going to be Supremacy. Supremacy getting to the choice of their side here on the battle.
CT? What do you think?
No.
Yes.
There it is. The battle of the choo-choos here for life or death in this best of 3 series. I love me some train. And we're going to be playing this one for the next up to 30 rounds. Possibly more if we have our first Ivatim of the evening. Overtime, of course. But, Daman, given what you saw in the last match, we saw some crazy plays, some good comeback. Supremacy. We'll be looking to get this one here, but what are your predictions on what we're about to see? Well,
it is actually all or nothing here for Supremacy. It was Mivn. They took out the first game. I think it was 16-13.
Yeah, it was 16-13. The GTV got switched over by the server just before the end of the game, so a bit of a blue ball cocktail sort of situation there as the boys pushing hard up through the vine and to the back of the Mivn side.
Again, Exy is just tanking all of this damage. But finally, he gets taken down by Liaise. They almost ran the entire length of the map, doing a bit of do-si-do. And whereas the bomb's kind of going to make its way to Innes. Meth up on top of Red Train. He gets sprayed from the back. He flicks around. And Wolfie drops like a sack of spuds. So the T's, Mivn, they get off to a good start.
Yep. Let's just go through the team list very quickly in case you've only just joined us for Supremacy. We've got Exy, Landmoors, Kenny, JD and Wolfie. For the boys from Mivn, we've got Mizu, King Big, Meth, Liaz, and Flabs. I'm fairly certain Meth is Pex from X5. But I'm not 100% certain on that. But anyway, the T's now, Mivn getting the first round, pushing and getting some of that mid-control up near Xbox. Got 2 kills, only 1 in trade. Liaz grabbing the big double. That's what they need into ladder room. Liaz with 3. JD stuck in the corner. Good little headshot. The double finds Mizu and King Big. Picks up the MP9, the MP7 for his troubles.
I think he was hoping it was an AK, but he's going to reload. So he's got a pistol in there. He sees one down the bottom of Green Train's going to spray, gets a little bit of splash damage, nothing too big. Nice flash from Leo's, but he's got the AK that I think JD was hoping he might have been able to pilfer, but not to be. Mivn go up 2-zip here in the E-League Counter-Strike Global Offensive Winter 2016 Grand Final, courtesy of Asus, TT Esports and Corsair. 1250 cash on the line for first place. Mivn up 1 map to 0. 16-13 was the score on Cache. And that's how the situation stands at this point. T is going again a hard outers push. The CT's on Eco. Set for the kind of 3rd round in a row, I guess you could say. Meth with the AK getting a frag of his own. A bit of long-range USP action. Doesn't pay dividends here from the CTs. A nice name goes in. Meth there as well. It's all left to Kenny at LAN. Where is he? He's up in White Wall. He's going to drop down SL. He's got King Big looking point blank at him. If he pokes around in this corner, he does. He gets gobbled. Mivn 3-0.
Good.
Against the run of play, well, I guess the first buy round.
Yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Supremacy after, like, the thing is about the new train, and by new train I mean CSGO train, it's actually not as CT sided as it was back in the source days.
Yeah,
it is actually, yeah, the outer mid push is incredibly strong, that it actually forces you to put 3 in mid. You can't have only 2 looking after mid anymore. You have to have 3 in that area. Unless you have just a godlike Orba who's able to keep that long angle going, you need 3 in there. King Big from SL finds the first one. That was Kenny. And he gets dropped down. Supremacy looking for a LAN win at the moment. They would love to get back into it. They were feeling confident about themselves coming in the end of map 1, but unfortunately got pipped at the post. Mizu finds Landmores, makes it 2 down. Liaz will get one, get another one. Wolfie finally gets one in return. And Mizu on the fire, burns to death on his own Molotov. He went to get Wolfie though to help his friends out, but now it's all up to Exy. Exy, the worst friend. That's apparently what WF stands for. And I'm not sure if they all have it, but he's got a long way to go right now. That bomb is going to be planted at the back of the bomb train. There it is on B bomb site. There it is dropping down. And now Exy will have 40 seconds to try and clutch this one. He's had 3v1 now, 2v1 after dropping 1. Bomb ticking away. Exy's going to be coming up past connector. Going to be coming up past underneath ramp flab. Oh, he's given away his position. Tried to do a bit of pre-fire. Gets one. Needs the double. Starts the defuse. Oh, should have kept on it. Oh, no. What are you doing, Exy? He's not coming for you, mate. He does not believe this for a second. He gets him down, picks up the AWP. Good work to get the 3v1. No kit, no clue. Will he get out of there? Should get out of there with the AWP. Yes, he does. Look, he lost the round, gets the AWP for his troubles. Good play. A little bit of a confidence booster there for him, Daman. But unfortunately, the round... Like, had he actually committed to one of those defuses, maybe he could have got lucky there, but not falling for it at all, but gets it all.
Nah, that was, I think, in the end, best case scenario for the CTs. They're able to get the AWP. The rest of them on an eco, so going to be curious to see how the rest of this plays out. Of course, one thing we haven't talked about is this was first and second seed in Group B of the E-League.
Supremacy beat Mivn as well, 16-10 in the group stages. So the fact that Mivn were pipped to me by the bookies at the start of the day to be one of the strong 2 teams. The other one was...
Exy, that stolen AWP put to good use straight off the bat.
Yeah, he was. Oh, there we go. Supremacy finally starting to put some frags on the board, getting a bit of control in the map, taking down Mivn by 1 player at a time. Liaz, though, grabs one back onto Wolfie. Wolfie will not be happy about that. Meth grabs JD at the top of ladder, and he's going to drop that bomb down, work the SL corridor into a bomb site. They have 3 of them setting up for the basically for an A push here, Daman. Question is whether or not they commit to this, or do they back up and change their attack vector. Looks like they want to. Looks like they're going to push back here.
I was going to say we're stacked out.
Yeah, looks like they're going to probably come up through Whitehalls. Yeah, they're going to come up through Whitehalls now and move that bomb past ladder. Maybe work the B side, but the rotate. The counter terrorists are getting a bit edgy here, and this will be interesting to see how it goes.
I was going to say there's been less commitment. There's been less commitment here than you normally see at a swingers club. They're just going to bounce in and nades come out. Smoke's going to get popped. It is going to be an inside job as Meth is going to pop Landmores. Oh, but Musey steps out, gets kneecapped. Kenny is going to try and backdoor. He does. He gets clears from the backside. Meth is in between a rock and a hard place. He's able to get himself an AK. Gets one, looks to the left, doesn't get down in time. Exy takes him out. And that will be Supremacy Esports on the board. 4 rounds to 1.
They'll be happy about that round. They've still got the AWP. So even though they're trading, this is a very frag-heavy map so far. But Exy still in control with that AWP, building up his money just a little bit means that they will be able to work you know, with partial buys in the next couple of rounds if they aren't successful. The trick is now they need this one. They need to get it. They've got the full buy up, 4 M4s. They need to get this one though against the 5 AKs. Put Mivn on the eco round. Put themselves back within 2 or even 1 round in the next couple of rounds. Mivn though aren't messing around. Fast couple push, fail nade has slowed them down extraordinarily. And they're working this B side at the top of B, on top of the balcony little area here, as we watch Mizu and the boys get ready for this push. So this is going to be a full hard B. And I don't know if they're ready for this. Landmores, he's got the angle. So does Exy. He's going to put the molly in. Oh, that's a good molly. And he's forced them back up again. Flab will get picked up. Yes, he does.
Bomb down, inner sight would be calmed.
So again, this will allow a very quick rotate. Exy with a double. He's done fantastic work. Landmores puts their orb to work. Exy with a triple looking for the 4K. Won't get it because Mizu grabs 2. Landmores, though, finishes it off. Great round from Supremacy. Great utility work, Daman. Just using the smokes, the mollies, fantastically. Slowed those pushes. It did come off the back of that fail HE nade at the start, but they'll take any advantage they can get. And now it is a full eco round for the boys from Mivn. I say full eco, they bought pistols, but that's all they have enough money for.
I was going to say, yeah, Flab copped about 40 damage. I don't think in the terms of the game, of the round, it would have made that much of a difference. But, you know, he timed it. You saw the first smoke come down. He saw the second nade come down. He knew it was time to throw the molly. Does exactly that. And they're able to just clean up in aisle 3 at the moment. Kenny, Wolfie fragging out. Though King Big, he's not done just yet. He still is alive and kicking. He's on 22 HP. He's got a pistol in hand. Finally, Wolfie caps him. So that'll be 2 for him for the round. And it was a quick round. So back to within 1. Mivn 4. Supremacy Esports 3.
AKs once again from Mivn, deciding to not do a double eco here. Deciding that they have enough strength and enough power in there and enough confidence in their own aim abilities to take out Supremacy here. 4 rounds to 3, Supremacy back within 1. And realistically, if you can keep your defense to about 6 rounds, 6 or 7 rounds, you've done very well on Train, at least this version of Train, I must say. The utility control, though, Daman on this map is essential. You need to have good nade usage, otherwise every entry point is like a little choke point and you'll never get in. And that was a perfect example on last round of utility control that allows defense to hold out the T's.
Yeah, as you're saying, you know, it's all about that whole nice Molotov placement on point. As we still got plenty of accessories for both sides. They're just kind of feeling each other out. You're thinking a timing push is going to be on. It's a 4 outers, 1 inner stack. The T's are going to push outers at the 1 minute mark. Wolfie. 1, 2 from the top of green trade. He's going to get backdoored. Oh, nice flash. But Mizu didn't look the other way. And that leaves just the 1 terrorist alive. That's Leaz. He goes down, scores a back level.
Yep, 4 rounds apiece in a row. This could force Mivn back onto an eco round. I think they will. I don't think they're going to buy. I don't think they'll push the issue here with an anti-eco. And yes, they have. We got a Deagle, 3 P250s and a Tech 9, or as Daman likes to call it, a Tuk 9. Just because he likes to change his vowels around, apparently. But Supremacy, with the advantage here, could look to put the pressure on. That's an aggressive play up into that area. Oh, they just walked by each other. Cannot believe that happened right now. Exy finally turns around and notices his problem. Gets 1, JD grabs another. Flab will respond onto Exy with that Tech 9. Now here comes the push into the big bomb site. Who's that? Kenny gets on top of the mid train, or the yellow. Red train, I should say, and stops it. That's a bomb down. JD coming from around the stairs will get it. Get 1, get 2, drops Mizu, gives Supremacy their 5th round in a row. And not only that, Daman, they hit the lead for the first time. And given their last performance in game number 1, they want to be leading this one. They don't want to be chasing Mivn, because if you give them even a sniff of that GG, they'll take it. And
yeah, Mivn's good. Mivn's good at the comeback. So Supremacy, they need to just knuckle down, do some hard yards, just grind out a couple more rounds here, get themselves in with maybe a 10-5 half-time lead if they can wing it, and then just close out the game. That seems to have been their weakness. Well, it was certainly their weakness in the last in their last game. But what have we got? Smokes T's very much on the inner site. Bomb is taking ages to get onto the site. King Big takes down Wolfie. Oh! Flab goes bye-bye to Keeney. Landball's on the AWP for I think the first time in this this series. It ends up being an outer split. Oh! He started punching away, but then saw JD step out from behind a train. Was like, oh, I should probably deal with that.
And he did successfully as well. Taking care of business. So does Flab. Finds Landmores and an AWP for his troubles in Connector. 5 rounds survive. Mivn back on the winner's train here, man. And, well, both teams should be able to have enough to buy up again. I don't think we'll see full utility out of Supremacy here. But certainly enough for, the double AWP strategy. They pulled it out now with 5 rounds to go. Taking a big gamble here. That's a big money investment, $28,000. But we have full armor and utility from Mivn on the other side. This will be a very interesting round. AWPs, no utility. So they need to put them to use.
Oh. Mizu sees one. Gets him on the second shot. The Takini goes down. So that's one AWPer down for the counter-terrorist. That's a lot of investment for 0 return. And are they going to get punished for just that little bit too much bleed? Have to wait and see. Scores a level 5 apiece. This is map number 2 of the E-League Winter Counter-Strike Global Offensive Grand Final here on GameStar. Thank you very much for hanging out with us during the day. It's been a lot of fun bringing you this top-quality Sydney-based land out at Technology Park. Oh, King Big gets a double. Meth cleans up the last one. I think they're going to get a cheeky deep plant at the end, and it will be 6 rounds to 5. Mivn back where they like to be, and that's on top.
Who doesn't really like being on top? That's the question.
It's 8:30. We can go to at least PG.
Daman likes being on top. Hey-oh! 6 rounds to 5. Is the swing going to happen? The seesaws, are they going to go back and forth? Supremacy, though, don't really have much in the way of guns, so they're going to play aggressive here. Liaz will find one, and Liaz, whatever it is. I don't know.
Check your corners, son.
Yeah, he does. Exy grabs one. King Big also grabbed one. It's now a 2-for-1 swing. And the boys from Mivn have that one-man advantage. So they aren't really sure where to go. Mizu just wrecks the face of JD. Landmores also gets taken out by King Big. Easy round, not hard at all. Mivn grabbed their 7th round. We've got 3 rounds remaining at the half, and this one could go either way. Supremacy now with a full buy. This is a very important round. Puts them back within 1. Also puts a dent. Well, actually, to be honest, looking at the economy of
sitting on
Mivn,
10K.
they're going all the way to the half. So every round from this point is very important for Supremacy. They just need to get the first couple of kills here, Daman. They need to be the ones controlling the tempo and
up
controlling
the
tempo.
There it is.
That's the start. What we're talking about. Take out the big players. Make sure that they don't get the angles that they want, and make the defense even harder. 1-for-1 trade there.
To be fair, Neeber, I've not seen them get any returns out of these AWPs.
Yeah,
I've not been calling
really.
a lot of big AWP plays. It's been the assaults that have been doing a lot of the work.
Yeah, the M4s have been doing all the work. Yeah, you're right.
Is that something you could see them changing in the second half?
I don't think. Well, it depends. I don't think you really run double AWP on an offensive, especially on train. I don't think it's a map to do it. So I don't even think you really ever want to run it. Well, maybe I think you'd run a single AWP because you want mid pressure. You run that mid pressure with the AWP. So it's certainly a single AWP, but I don't know. We'll see how they play it. But they've got a couple of kills. There it is. They give themselves the one-man advantage. Wolfie dropping down. King Bid just outside of Vines. And, Liaz, the one-shot dink. That bomb's ticking away though. They've got to move fast. He's in a very, very good position. Watch out on Kenny, spots him out. Boom, goes one. 1 to go. He's not going to be able to get this one, I don't think. He's trying to force the issue here. But I doubt he's going to get this one.
Attempted ninja.
Oh, I should have forced it. Could have got away with it if you really wanted, but no utility, nothing allowed. And that is going to be Mivn taking their 8th round. They're going to be head at the front, at the half. Question is, will it be 8 rounds to 5, or can Supremacy get back into this one? They're going to be on low economy.
You would think this one will be a gibby.
Yeah, look,
buy on the last round.
They're ecoing it here so they can go 9-6, but we'll see if Supremacy can even do it.
All right, how the T's going to go. This is going to go a hard up inners. We've got the CT is going to try a bit of a vines push of their own, try and get in behind and just loop around these T's. Oh, Meth is going to get one dropping down LCL. There's a second one there, but he doesn't drop. Mizu comes around the back and takes down JD. Landmores onto Liaz. Mizu with the scoper, misses the first shot, gets the second. Meth gets the second knife of the game. And that'll make the highlight reel yet again. And there it is, Mivn take out the round 9-5 here in the first half of map number 2. It does stand 1 map to zip in favour of Mivn if you've just joined us.
They're handing out free garlic bread and we haven't had dinner yet, so it's very tempting not to go and just stuff my face full of bread, butter and garlic. So here we are into round number 15, the final round of the half. Oh, Kenny, the long line taking out Liaz. Liaz actually been one of the stronger riflers here for Mivn. So that was a fantastic kill. Gives them a one-man advantage, but they can't let it swing back. They need to at least be good here. Daman need to trade well. Need to get the better of some of their opponents. Exy finds Mizu waiting just next to the vines. And drops him down. Oh, they find him as well. JD and Landmores. That's fantastic. That's a great round. 1 to go, though. Still King Big to find. Have they found him? Yes, they have. That was exactly what they planned. Give up round number 14. Get the guns. And let's go 9-6 at the half. That's exactly what they needed to do. Supremacy still in this one.
They are very much in this game, Neeber. You know, they're going to have a bit of work to do on T's, as you say, not as CT biased, but still Mivn, you know, good first half showing, came in with the leaders T's.
We are going live for the second half, so we'll get rid of our ugly mugs.
It's going to be in.
Well, I can't really talk for myself, so I can't talk about it.
It's all on the line here. Supremacy, they need to wrap up this game to keep their first place hopes alive. It's going to be a 3-up Vines. Liaz is there. He's just going to stall them. JD has worked his way into green. Green car comes around the corner. He gets King Big. As Wolfie down the other end of the train gets a frag of his own. The CTs are backpedaling to CT. Spawn. Oh, Meth. The 2-knife Wonder Kid is doing some work with his pistol. He is the only man alive. It's going to be a 1v4. I think this is a big ask, even for him.
Yeah, I don't know what he can do here.
He's still holding in CT Con.
I think he's just trying to put him in a position where he can possibly get some decent frags here. Meth, there he goes, dropping himself down.
Too many angles to cover.
Yeah, it's not what he likes, not what you wanted to see. Not going to have a good time. But there you go.
Well, that's the start that Supremacy wanted. 7 rounds.
Can you say UMP? UMP. Well, there's 4 of them. I was going to do it 4 times. UMP.
How's that up? So T's going hard inners.
Oh, again.
Go up, down, through.
Again with that fail, Nate. That's exactly what we saw the guys from Mivn do.
It didn't do as bad damage this time as it did last.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, small wins, I guess.
Entry fragging duties for Kenny. Comes up through the top. Just trying to get this quick bomb plant down. Give their economy a little boost here. 9 rounds to 7. There it is. Making the round. Only 40 seconds remaining. That's a very good plant. Fast plant. Exy gets one. Oh, Kenny, good spam with that UMP through the wood. Gets one. Now it's only a 1 versus 4. Mizu at the back. Gets taken down by JD. He went hunting and he found a Mizu in the back corner. 8 rounds to 9. Supremacy closing this one in. We're going to see another eco round from Mivn right now. This should be 9 rounds all. You would think Daman coming into this one. But as we've seen, Supremacy have struggled getting a lead in front of Mivn, and that seems to be their flaw at the moment. They just, every time they seem to be getting back or in front, Mivn just take it back from them.
Yeah, the important thing was also, I guess, to note is that Supremacy have only dropped 2 frags in the opening exchanges of this half, so not even a lot of like supplemental cash going the way of the counter-terrorists. So they are as broken can be, and they are just dying. JD, CT connector goes, how's your father? King Big was the fourth man there. He was kind of hiding behind his teammates, and even he can't get away. Exy hunts him down, scores back level, 9 apiece. CTs finally should have enough to buy.
Yeah, they can. Question is, what
game on?
Will we see an AWP set up here? I don't know if they'll go an early AWP.
Don't have enough.
Liaz is tossing it up, and they decide to go M4. So we have the M5 M4s, 3 AKs, a Galil, and an AWP. See, I told you they'd run the AWP strategy here. I don't think I'd ever see them run 2 AWPs, especially on Ts. But I don't think it's a bad idea for them to actually be running 1. And he's going to take that AWP into SL. It looks like. Oh no, Exy's in the mid area actually taking that in there, but they're going to work this outer A, the mid area, see if they can try and push in, but they're going to back up, maybe try and force an over rotation from the B site, but they're not falling for it. The bomb's still sitting at the back though, so they're not really committing to a site here, Daman, looking for a pick, but Mivn not falling for any of these cheeky shenanigans, not with so much time in the round remaining.
No, they are very much playing it cool and calm. The CTs know time is their ally. Supremacy Esports just waiting for that timing push. The strat caller just giving his last final instructions before they make the play. And here it comes. It's a 50-second push into the inner site. One goes down. The Hail Mary play gets a second. Meth is like, oh, what the hell just dropped on me? Unfortunately,
it's raining terrorists, Daman.
Yes, a lot of people. Yes, it really was. But oh, nice hold.
It's raining terrorists.
It was slightly comical to be sure. Mivn hold it. 10-9 back in their favour. Good patient play from the counter-terrorists.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, especially on train, because the angles are so long, you can't put yourself in a position where you go searching for frags and the angles change into the T's favour. They did very well. They just waited out the utility and just given that Supremacy then found themselves in a back foot. I think they always kind of wanted to push the B, but I always thought they wanted to get maybe a frag or 2 before they did. They didn't get anything, and they were the counter rotation was just too good, and that's what lost them the round there. But with a minute and a half now to go, they picked up the first frag. They picked up Mizu with a good AWP shot. I think it was Exy. So he's got to be careful though, because he's all alone. So if he gets found out, he will possibly give up an AWP to the CTs, and that's something that they're not going to want to give up to Mivn, because they've got some. Flab is a pretty decent AWPer in his own right, so they don't want to give him that.
He's been quiet in this final series though. He's performed well in the rounds, but has very much been kind of the quiet 1%er work for his team. Oh, nice work from King Big, but Exy trades him out. So 3 plays 4 now in favour of the counter-terrorists. Sorry, in favour of the terrorists. Make that 2 down. 2 remaining for the counter-terrorists. Oh, my gosh, Keeney blocks off the CT con. Lier is going the long way round to outers. He's going to have one pushing up in front of him. Oh, wow. That is costly. Both players on a bee's knees of HP. Kenny on 1. Lier is on 12.
Flab just decided to save the M4.
You think they could have made the play if they'd have got that frag on Kenny 2v2? I guess Leo's wasn't on a whole lot of HP to work with, so probably the safer option now, and it will leave the scores locked at 10 apiece here in the E-League CSGO Winter Grand Final. Map number 2, Mivn are up 1-0 after taking out Cache 16-13, and find themselves level at 10 all.
Yeah, but if we tie this one up with Supremacy taking this one out, we will be going to overpass to sort out this best of 3. And Supremacy look like they can do it, forcing Mivn back onto the eco now. So it's a partial eco. They've got the 2 M4s that they saved. Be interesting to see what they buy. Not that much actually. They just keep the armor, the defuse kits, and whatever utility they have. We do have the match pause, so we actually have a tac pause, first tac pause here.
Actually, tactical pause.
The T pause, tactical pause. And
what would you be saying to your players?
Look, if I was Mivn, I would be saying to lock the angles up, to be honest. I mean, I don't think they're... Yeah, tighten them up. I think that's something that's really causing the issues. And I also think I would be saying to Mivn, trade better. They're not trading like they need to. They're getting on the backside.
Got to get revenge, man. Got to get revenge.
Well, they're not even getting revenge. They're on the backside of a 2-for-1 trade. Like if you're going to die, you need to be able to make it worth your team's while. You can't be like going to, you know,
can't just throw your life away.
Yeah, you can't just throw it away. It's not worth it. So that's something where I think I would be locking up. If I was Supremacy, nice. I would just be saying, keep what we're doing, control the utility, and let's make them pay, because they're doing well at the moment. They've brought it back, but they need to do something a little bit extra here, Daman, wouldn't you reckon? I mean, they haven't really shown us that they can beat Mivn. They've shown us that they can keep up with them.
Yeah, I think it's going to take something special. Someone needs to step up and take the lead for his team if they want to come away with the prize. JD's got the bomb duties. He's going to get an outside plant. It's for an SL defense. He's going to put a nice couple of flashes into CT Con. Is he going to follow it up? No, he's just going to jump through the smoke. His comms are going to get out of precisely where JT is. Probably not as much damage down as the CTs might have thought, as it's going to be Flab comes through. JD, top side, gets one, gets two, going for three. He gets taken down, but buys Exy enough time to rotate, and it's all left now to the CTs. So it would have been calm that he was top side. Mizu's going to drop back. He's going to try and exchange some long-range shots.
Oh,
takes
good
down
long-range
Wolfie.
AK.
And time is against him. It will tick out, and
decides to save
Esports 11-10.
Supremacy taking the lead for the second time in this match, and they now need to get a couple more. Last time they hit the front, they were only in front for one round, and then Mivn went back on them 3 rounds in a row. So they need to get a couple rounds in a row now. They should be able to have it. You'd think they'd be able to have a... they've got the money advantage. They're going to go 4 AKs, 1 AWP, but they're going to be going up against a whole collection of different weapons. AK, FAMAS, 2 out of the M4s, and the AWP as well. So this is going to be a very tight battle. Supremacy, if they take this one out, they put themselves in a very good position coming into the final couple of rounds here on the Battle of the Choo-Choos on DE Train. With 1 minute and 25 seconds now on the clock. Just setting up around that Whitehall area. 1 at SL, 1 at mid. Pretty stock standard stuff, really. Just trying to look for a couple of picks. Sending one down Vines just to make sure that no CTs are getting a little cheeky, coming up too aggressively. They're not, though. The boys from Mivn actually holding their nerve and holding their spots as well. Playing that 3 at the mid area, 1 at connector, and 1 just playing in the middle of the B bomb train. Has to be careful of those falling terrorists, raining terrorists. So 50 seconds now. Boys from Supremacy have to be careful here. Flab has got that AWP. He's very, very decent with it. Spots one up outside of Boiler in the top section. Spots him. Gets the good flick after he gets rid of the Molotov. That was Kenny. Time running out. 30 seconds. Need to do something here. King Big finds Wolfie as he was trying to go around the back of A, and they have just lost 2 members. This push is going to become even harder. Meth is going to look for 1. Now the double. Can he get it? No, he cannot. Landmores, but he gets dropped by Flab. Long distance. Exy responds. 1 versus 3. Mizu, King Big, and Liaise to beat. Exy, here he goes. Can he get that bomb plant? Yes, he does, but he gets taken out. Immediately loses the AWP. And look, he got the money for his team, but unfortunately, that gives Mivn, once again, that round, and we are locked back up at 11 rounds apiece. The man going into round number 23. I don't really know how this one's going to go. Supremacy...
Oh, it can go either way.
Supremacy need to change something up when they're ahead, because every time they are, Mivn just pulls something extra out, shows an extra hand or two, and just gets back into this one. They're forced onto the eco here. Tech 9s, P250, so this is going to be tough.
Mivn backs against the wall. They pull out the plays. So it's see what Supremacy can do. See if they can respond in kind. So the T is going to work their way into the inner site. They're up on the B site without losing a fatality. It's going to be up to Meth to try and hold this. A couple of deep molly was perhaps a bit too deep. Someone has been working the right arm too much. Flab kneecaps Wolfie. He goes down. 2 down for the T. Still yet to put any damage down onto the CTs. It's going to be a deep molly. Exi is there. He gets one. Sorry, Mizu with the orb gets one himself. There's a flab through the smoke, but Landmore's
Liaise.
Liaise trying to TK, but the bomb is going. Someone should get the defuse. Yes, there it is. 12-11. Mivn extend their lead back to the 1 round. Tees can now buy. Tell you what, Mivn, if they take this, 13, Tees Eco, 14.
It's a tough round.
It's going to the wire.
This is going to be like I've said it a few times. There's been a lot of important rounds, but that's just the case in this match, given the economy situation and the you know how far spread they are between each other. The boys from Supremacy are not messing around. They've decided to change up the tempo and go very hard, very fast onto the big bomb site, and it's backfired horribly on them. They have lost 2 players, Kenny and Exi, 2 of their big fraggers. Wolfie gets 1 back, takes down Flab. He was actually a very good AWPer, but long distance King Big comes in through connector, grabs 1 more. They need to get this bomb plant down. Will they liaise?
Oh,
grabs
they
1.
don't.
That is a bomb down. No one will get the plant, and that is King Big finishing it up. Big round for the boys from Mivn. That was a waste of money from Supremacy. There's no other way to put it about there. They are forced now onto the Eco round, as you said. Lose the round onto Eco, possible 14-11. Supremacy once again playing from behind the 8 ball of Daman as we come into the final stages, the final possible 5 rounds of regulation time here in the second game of the grand final. And reminder, if Mivn take this, it is 2-0 and they will be declared E-League Winter CSGO champions, sponsored by Asus.
It was Mizu getting up into white walls without too much of ado. Oh, nice work from Liaise. Up in Vines, gets 4. No, sorry, gets 3. And there it is, 14-11. Quick round, it's a good round. T's back on by, but the margin for error is continuously getting smaller.
Last roll of the dice here for Supremacy. They need this one to keep themselves in the match. Once again, if they lose this match to man, it is all on the Eco, and that is GG. So here we go. And we have the double AWP strategy set up from Mivn. First time they've rolled the double AWP here, and this could catch Supremacy unawares if they're not careful. Mizu grabs 1.
Flab, Mizu.
Grabs another.
Mizu gets done by himself.
Liaz grabs 1. Flab, 1 to go. This could be the GGs if we see. Landmore's, there it is, 15 rounds to 11. And this is going to be interesting because if they can come back from, if they come back from
2
here,
AKs and a
it is
Galil.
all or nothing. AKs, a Galil, Tech 9s. I don't know what they can do here. I don't know if they're going to push fast or if they're going to have to play this one slow. I honestly think they may push this one hard, and they are. It looks like they're going to go hard B here, man.
I was going to say, up against the double AWP, can you really afford to pay the split pick game? Oh, Molly is down. Wolfie thought about it.
Committed.
He was like, yes, no, waiting. Ends up on 2 HP by the time he gets the other side of the Molly. And JD is going to get 1 down as well. The T's, sorry, are dropping like fries. Mivn, is this it? They've got 2 more frags to go. Bomb's gone down. Landmore's is there. It's going to have to be an epic hold. But the Molotov again claims another victim. It's all up to this man, Exi. And Flab takes him. They will have to
ladies and gentlemen, the GGs.
The defuse.
The defuse. The champions of the E-League Winterland Series here for CSGO are going to be Mivn. We don't even need to go to overpass. It was done in 2, and well done to Mivn. They held on Supremacy. Supremacy did a valiant effort to man, but at the end of the day, the $1,250 first prize is going to go to the boys of Mivn. Well done to them. Second prize is going to the boys of Supremacy ES. Third prize is Bert Stair taking out Citadel Gaming 16 rounds to 12 in their best of 1 bronze match. So there you go. You can see it.
You can see the brackets up.
Tell you what, Citadel Gaming did a lot better against Bert Stair than I thought they would have. Citadel just did not seem to be prepared on case for Supremacy in that semi-final, I tell you.
It was certainly an interesting. It's been a very interesting final series.
It's been an interesting competition, I have to admit.
There's been some good games played. It's been very entertaining to watch. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you, the viewers. But Neeber, it is that time of the night.
Well, we're nearly done. We're done with the competitions. We've actually got, looking at the clock, we've actually got an hour and 10 minutes of time to go. We're not done until 10 o'clock. The comps are done, but we're not actually done here. CSGO is done for the evening. What we're going to do is we're going to go get a couple of the big wigs. We haven't had our JT interview.
True.
We've got to go and find JT. We're going to have a couple of interviews. We'll see if we can grab a couple of the guys from the CSGO. We'll see how that goes. May grab Karathan here, the admin of the CSGO comp, have an interview with him. And we'll have maybe a few little things. We've got all 4 of the GameStar boys here. Who knows? We'll figure out some stuff. But we still have an hour to go of the stream. We'll have some fun. Maybe we can actually play, like, I don't know, like a GameStar show match.
Wasn't there something about Wolfie doing a 3v1 in Rocket League?
Or was he going to take on all 3 of us, was he? I reckon I could take him. He's better than me, but if I have 3 other people at least backing me up, I reckon I could take him. Not in 1v1, I don't think. Well, we could do a Wolfie v Neeber 1v1 show match. See how that goes.
Well,
we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the CSGO coverage. Big thank you to also Wolfie and Kit Fox for casting the first game. The hype was real in that one, I have to admit. That was fantastic.